Check. Let's see here. How many people are viewing it from the YouTube link? All right, 2 viewers from the YouTube link so far. That's good to hear. So, yeah, people are probably wondering why the heck I'm doing a live. And I'll tell you right now, it is so y'all can ask questions and so I can talk more about my documentary and film project. So there is a TV behind me, as you can see, and that's definitely me right there. And the reason why I have this is basically make sure that the live stream is reaching out perfectly fine, and it looks like we're doing good. So glad that's happening. And so yeah, you'll see it's gonna delay in the background. That's because it's live stream. So yeah, so that's just basically it as far as that way goes. Uh, Hold up, someone's asking how to join my live, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Bam. All right, so yeah, basically you guys can comment, ask questions, whatever. I'll answer your questions as well as I will also talk about some exciting things happening, included with the documentary. Uh, so far, the documentary is succeeding in ratings and viewings and succeeding as people have been liking it. So I'm glad to report that, as well as to let you guys all know that there will be another episode uh, this coming week, but it's going to be a little different than normal. It's going to be interview style. And so, interview style is going to consist of sitting down with one or maybe uh, however many people we can fit into the one episode. But it's going to be a family member, and basically, they're going to give you a tell about their story as well as, uh, explain how everything is gonna work. So I'm getting a little sidetracked. They're going to basically tell you their story about everything, and basically about their childhood and growing up. So there's that. Uh, so yeah. Um, it's gonna be a shorter episode. I'm almost So when I started creating this, I kind of figured I would put it from a um, documentary. Now it's more like a vlog series in a sense, but it's trust me, it's a documentary. Um, I don't really edit really any of the clips, so basically you get raw footage, minus parts I have to blur out or put something in front of. But yeah, basically that's what it is. It's all raw footage, and yeah. But yeah. So if you guys have questions, feel free to comment below. Um, Someone that is not currently on the live asked me, would I do any other big film projects or whatever? The answer is yes. I will gladly do that. Um, it I've been doing many film projects for a while, but I'd like to get on the bigger scale, doing some bigger film projects. It's more of in the making as far as planning it out and stuff. So there's that. Um, so it's a lot. It's honestly a lot to kind of deal with. It's not easy planning out the live streams. And it's not easy planning out film stuff at all. And yeah, it takes time, but process of doing stuff, yeah. So it's going how it should be, but yeah. Hold up. We're actually going to for those who for those who knew, we kind of took off the documentary video, and we did that for a certain reason and whatnot. So I think some of you have not actually seen the first episode at all. And so I'm going to give you guys now a sneak peek of what I'm talking about. And yeah, so now you guys can watch that. Um, and yeah, I'll be right back, but I'll still be on. Hey, and we're back. Yes, I ended that pretty abrupt, but we should be fine. But let's see. Yep, and we're officially back. So yeah, that's just a little clip of what it the documentary episode was like. It is now on YouTube again, so go watch it if you haven't already. Now's your chance. It is definitely worth it to go watch it. Um, However, so speaking of documentary, in the upcoming episodes, there's going to be a family member that is not present. Yes, you have to figure out which one it is because obviously he's not going to be there. But yeah, so just letting you guys know for most of the rest of the documentary series, that person will no longer be there, and we're not using actors or anything like that. That'd be kind of stupid. But yeah, so that member is currently not even in Lancaster County. Um, but yeah, so the next episode, like I mentioned before, it's basically covers the childhood and its interview style. I think the first episode of or the first there's gonna be four parts. The first part is the director, so mine. Then the next episode is second part, part two, and then part so on and so forth. So yeah, it's gonna be split into a couple of weeks. It is not gonna be one whole 40-minute episode. Uh, because one, no one's gonna have the patience to sit 40 minutes. So we're thinking about give or take like 8 to 10 minutes to interview everyone and be able to have a reasonable length of time that y'all will want to watch. And yeah, so like I said, like this part here, it's kind of like fun to watch and whatever, but it gets a little bit long, so we kind of want to like be able to keep you guys on your toes, and it's not like we're boring you after a certain amount of minutes. So yeah, we're just gonna try to basically limit that. Um, so yeah, and yes, okay. So we're going back to basically, uh, yeah. So it's a interesting documentary style because it's not normal in a sense because in a documentary it's more telling a story and ours is more okay, well, here's the family, here's what they do, random clips here, random clips there. So it's not like it's completely organized, but I can tell you right now, it is pretty much organized as it comes to. It's kind of funny watching this back stream, back screen because it's not in sync with timing right now. So yeah, but yeah. So like I was telling you before, it's a little different with other documentary series because, like I said, random clips, as you can see here. Um, like for example, my brother's painting, or not painting, he's sanding and smoothing out stuff. So like it's a little bit different of a documentary, and then the volume goes down and it gets to talking. There's no more music, and then once this clip ends, there's more music. So it's not like a simple documentary per se, but it's it's definitely something. Um, but yeah, but hi. So yeah, I'm gonna open it up in about 30 seconds for questions, and yeah. So comment any questions you may have, and I'll answer them after this 30 seconds. Okay. So while I was gone, I got Instagram message asking a question. Let's see what they said. They said, "Give me a shout out." No, that's just not gonna happen. Hate to break it to you. Who's your favorite brother? Well, see, that's a hard one, cause see, I have Desmond, and then I have Cohen. Desmond, he's 30 and all, like we do everything together. And then there's Cohen that like, buys me food. Like so I would say my favorite brother is Jackson. So yeah, Jackson is my favorite brother. Let me be clear about the reason why. He's a biological brother. He is he's short and he's stocky, and yeah. See, I don't get away with anything bad on this thing. All right. No, I'm just kidding. Favorite brother, both of them, for different reasons. Both. Uh, I was joking about one gives me food. I mean, he does, but uh, they're two different people. Don't let them fool you. They're two different people. One is very outgoing. I mean, they're both outgoing, but one is more like, I'm gonna talk to you about deep feelings, and then the other one's more like, uh, like, hi, bam, like, I'll tell you how it is, like, you suck, like, be like, straight up, be like, you suck, like, he'll be like, bro, you suck at golf. Don't let anyone fool you. You suck at golf. Be like, boy, what are you talking about? Like, I'm like really good at golf, like, or whatever. Uh, he said, bro, I give you food too. Yeah, don't. Ladies and gentlemen, on this live stream, do not let the comment section fool you. All right, he gives me food, but let me rephrase. He gives me food. If he's got a cheap coupon, you know I'm getting going with this. If there's a coupon involved, if there is a deal of the day, if it is a very, 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 very special occasion, then yes, there's food. Like, and I was gonna come to Philly. I was gonna go to Philly today. I mean, granted, I didn't because one, it was cold. Two, I had a lot to do today. I had three finals today. I aced two. He said, "Who brought the?" Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If it's a special occasion, like me going down to Philly, isn't normal, sort of. Then I get treated, which I'm very thankful for. Let me put that out there. I'm very thankful because I have found my favorite cheesesteak place. I mean, I know it's not that good on his rating sheet, but I found a place that, like, I started just because of what they serve. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessarily the cheesesteak in general. It's more of those egg roll cheesesteaks. All right, like, they're mad good. They got some little kick to them, but they were good, and I would definitely get them more. I would definitely get more. So, like, I definitely enjoyed those egg rolls. Uh, so that means, wait, crap. I think I'm going back there. I forgot. I think I'm going back there for my birthday. I forget if it was that or we chose a different place. But yeah. Oh, is that you at the door? Oh, never mind. I'm hallucinating. But yeah. So, like I was saying, like a favorite brother, probably both of them. Uh, one is like someone I see every day, and then the other ones I see now more or less on holidays, special occasions, random visits and stuff, which I like that. It's part of life, You grow up, you start a new journey. Not always going to be the way it used to be. So I applaud everyone for following their dreams, following their passions, their goals, whatever. Um, so yeah, but one is definitely in Lancaster County right now. One is also definitely can be very annoying. The other one is, like I said, gone in the hood areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I mean? Yeah, gone in like Philly, and so like I don't still really go to Philly that often. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they're two different people too. Bam. Wait, one plus one, that's four. That's not right. No, never mind. My math is definitely flawed. It's definitely flawed. Uh, let's see. I also got another question. This is a good question. Hold up. Who's your favorite character in The Office? Well, that's an obvious one. All right, Michael Scott. Here's why. Because Michael Scott is as dumb as I am, but deep down, let's be honest, that man can be smart, and that is me. Like when I'm with friends, I am probably the most dumbest, most funniest person you'll ever meet. Other than that, You don't see me and I'm not funny. I'm probably the most serious, stupid person you have met. But also like you know. But yeah. Oh, another question. Who's your favorite golfer? Mm, uh, Victor Holman. All right, pretty good golfer right there. Uh, he won two two PGA Tour wins so far. And he's pretty young at his age, and he's pretty good. So yeah, definitely him. Man, these questions. Uh, what's your dream goal in life? Well, currently, I want to be a PGA. Well, I want to be a certified PGA instructor, and I can go instruct people how to golf, and I can also coach. Like for example, high school golf. I can coach like anybody basically. I could rule the world. But let's be honest, that would probably never happen, unfortunately. Well, I mean, as far as like ruling the world, but yeah. They said there's four people watching this live. I'm very proud of you four people for sticking around. You guys mean so much to me, y'all sticking around. But please feel free to ask any questions. Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna show this because it's pretty funny. Uh, you know, who's your favorite brother? Like, hello. I don't like. You know, like I said, that was funny actually. Uh, Also, if you are in Philly, these oops, these egg rolls are pretty good. You can find them at Cleavers. I think I said it right. Oh, all right. We got a funny question that just rolled in. Like I'm actually talking very funny. All right. When's the last time I changed my underwear? All right. Well, for being honest, um, for being honest, yesterday. However, I have a reason for that. See, yesterday I spilled stuff while I was making coffee and stuff. I spilled stuff all over my pants and everything. It soaked through. So I changed my underwear at like 8 p.m. And then I just didn't feel like changing them. I got a shower today, so I was like, they're not even that dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah. When's the last time I changed my underwear? Hmm, come on. Yeah. All right. Ask some more serious, funny questions. Like it could be whatever. Like I'm talking about. Reese, like, when's the last time that you just went out and jumped into a pond? Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Uh, let's see. What's the best dish you can cook? All right, let me tell you. The best dish I can cook is, it's called the Piper Special. All right, you have no idea about this. I don't think any of y'all will have any idea. Um, the Piper Special is, it's special. Can't tell you because of the ingredients. You know what I'm saying? It very, 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 very special. But uh, you know. All right, next question. What's the weirdest item on your bucket list? all right. Don't laugh at this. Okay, for those who really know me, I will say the following things to people. All right, I will say he was married to the Muffin Man. All right. So I'm thinking about coming up with some rap lyrics to that song. Like he was married to the Muffin Man. I'm like, just produce a rap from that. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? She's married. You know, she's married to a guy. Because the Muffin Man's actually a woman. For those who didn't know about that, um, Hate to break it to you, but yeah, the Muffin Man is a female. And if I've killed any of y'all's hearts and dreams out there, I'm sorry, but what I'm saying is the truth. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink, go to the bathroom. So, for those who are still out there, I hope you guys will feel free to come back after this little break. I'm gonna say we'll be gone till 8:35. We'll be back at 8:35. So feel free to join on again 8:35. Until then, sorry, but I'm not gonna be there. So hey, peace out. See you at 8:35. All right, welcome back. That was my bad. Forgot that we were muted there. So yeah, everyone say hi, comment below. We are live, baby. We are live. But yeah. So part of this part of the reason why I did this live is to tell you guys announcement. It is official. I am going back to vlogging again, and so yeah, we're starting right now. So for those on the vlog, wanted to let you guys know that yes, we will be doing some more regular vlogs and episodes and stuff like that alongside the documentary. So yeah, and I'm gonna turn down this music over here because I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. So let's not have that happen. And just like that, we're back to normal. Oh look, yeah. So let's see if there's any more questions people asked. All right. All right, so I helped me asked. That's a weird name, by the way. Uh, a favorite golf course. My favorite golf course is probably Shade Mountain or Media Heights. One of those, one of those options. There's not many good golf courses in Lancaster County. Let that be known. And if they are, they're private. What like Media Heights is private, so I like Media Heights. But yeah, there's not many golf courses that I actually enjoy. Let's see. Another question. Oh, this is a fun one. I hope me ask me or if I'm gay. No, I'm not. But thanks for asking. But no, I'm not gay. Never have been. Not really planning on it. So yeah. This is from PO box. Must be post office. So send him stuff to this PO box. And yeah. He said, any advice for a gamer starting YouTube? Yes, I do have some strong advice for you. One, all right, if you're gonna start YouTube, when I first started YouTube was like 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I think it was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I decided to create a YouTube channel for a show I had and everything, and it takes some time. I'll tell you that. All right. I've gone through so many YouTube channels. I've helped people with their YouTube channels. I've produced people's YouTube channel or YouTube videos and stuff. And so, one of the things I would advise is one, come up with a schedule. Like plan this out. Like if you're gaming, are you gonna have a certain game that's gonna be, what people are attracted to? Don't have like 9 different games that you're gonna go back and forth to because people are probably gonna maybe lose interest. I don't know because I've never done exactly gaming stuff. I help with gaming channels and helping that build them up. But they're saying it's a lot harder to get interest for all of the games you would play. So they said mainly come up with like one or two games that you'll play. Then maybe like you'll have some like special episodes where like you might include a totally different new game or whatever. But yeah, pick like a game or whatnot, and then also I would say run with that game on a schedule. So like, hey, maybe you're going to record you gaming on Saturday, but you're not gonna post the video to Monday. All right, so then be like Mondays, and then I would space it out. I wouldn't do it every day. I'd do like Monday and like Thursday or something like that. That way, there's like some days in between where like maybe you can record again, like maybe whatever you do a live stream one day and like or like you go on Twitch and stream or something. Like just kind of have a consistent schedule and pattern. When I first started YouTube, I did have a consistent pattern. People have been asking me lately why I have not stuck to that. It's because one, I kind of stopped uploading videos after a while, especially after shows and whatnot. I canceled them or whatever. But I used to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and those were my days. And then the in between days were days of recording, um, or setting up for a day of recording. For gaming, I mean, you kind of have some flexibility depending on how long you're planning on playing. You can just like you know, just say, hey, all right, I'm gonna record Monday and I'm gonna upload Monday. That would work too. I mean, I like I said, I don't know the extreme easiness of a gaming YouTube. I do vlogs for a living. I do short films. I do stuff like that. So like I don't have too much experience and I don't have too much advice I can give for you guys or give to you specifically on that note. But that's basically what I can offer as far as that goes. So I'm sorry if it wasn't more. Yeah, but yeah. All right. So let me see if there's any more questions. Let's see. All right, so we just got one. Hold on, hold on. How's life? That's from QWEDRFGH space DFH. I believe that's what that says. I forget. Can't really tell you what that says because I don't know that well myself. But life is great. I can tell you that life has been very, very great. Been very fortunate. To be quite honest, this week was a little bit rough. There was some stuff that happened, but other than that, we're all good. We're all living, we're all surviving, and we're all thriving. Let's see. Yeah, there's really not that much that I've done. Uh, uh I'd say the highlight of this week was on. Oh, probably Monday. I think Monday I had some friends come over and we talked about some stuff. Like I said, this week wasn't all the best. Stuff happened. It sucks. Um, but that's like I said in the later my podcast episode that's coming out tomorrow. Um, it sucks. It's unfortunate. There's pain, and there's people out there that are broken. There's people out there that are holding on by thread, and yeah, you just gotta have a good attitude on life, and you also gotta take healthy methods of dealing with that pain and everything, and yeah, because I'll tell you right now, it's scary to watch someone you care about struggle. It's also hard for whatever. Um, so yeah, that wasn't exactly something I was looking forward to hearing or dealing about this week. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's part of life, but it sucks. But yeah. So yeah, that was my week in a nutshell. Let's see here. Um, all right, guys. All right. Here's the plan. All right, I'm going to quickly see if I can go live with like someone else and see if I can talk to them, have a conversation. For now, in the meantime, I'm sorry, but y'all are gonna have to wait, have some patience levels, and yeah, let's see what happens. Speak to them, entertain them, whatever the purpose is, or for my friends. Coming out this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you can hear this, but it is a podcast episode, the last podcast episode, who I really am. 3 Thursdays ago. A new episode's coming out tomorrow at 5 p.m. So definitely get on at 5 p.m. and definitely go listen to that. YouTube videos, stuff like that. But to be quite honest, I'm usually in my bedroom. I'm usually in front of the TV. Just not really talking much. So yeah, most likely I'm playing with some. Sorry, again, we're trying to figure out if we can get a guest on here or not. But oh my gosh, that was getting. All right, hold up. All right, guys. We found someone on our guest. We're gonna put him live in a second. Let me just end this, and bam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to to the live stream, Desmond Piper.
Woo!
What is up?
Look, I see me on the screen. It's kind of trippy.
I know that's what this back screen here has a great view of myself. However, it is weird. But yeah, this is great. Like I enjoy lives. I really do. This feels like podcast for me when I was doing a podcast episode with a friend. It's this it just feels good to actually have a discussion with someone. So yeah.
Yeah, it's about as close as you can get to in person right now.
Oh yeah. And then let's be honest, it's cheap, it's affordable, and it doesn't get me sick. So I like the option.
Yeah,
But yeah. So tell us, how has your week been?
it's been full of Zoom calls.
Ooh.
I got two simultaneous trainings going on. The first one is for leading a movement at one of the campuses in Philly, and the second one is for leading a summer mission to Puerto Rico come the summer. But because of that, I have had what's today? Wednesday? Six multi-hour Zoom calls. Monday, I was on calls for like 7 hours, and the past 2 days have been 6 hours each. Not the not the best way to spend a day, if you ask me. But they were good calls.
Yeah, that does not sound like what I would describe as my perfect week. Like my perfect week is simple. All right, I wake up. I don't have anyone at the house, so I make myself some espresso. All right, and then we go to the espresso, to downstairs in front of the TV, and we spend the rest of the day at the TV. Amen. Hallelujah. Bam.
Yeah.
That beats
So you're
it.
still spending a lot of time in front of a screen. It's
Um,
just
I okay. Today, you want to know what I did today? Here's what I did
yeah.
today. I woke up and I figured I would do school early today. So I went on, finished one exam, went to the second exam, kicked me off. So I tried my school laptop, kicked me off my school laptop. So I went to my own personal laptop, kicked me off there. So it's three devices it kicked me off of. And I recently went on about say 6 o'clock, did a exam, aced it, and now we got one last exam, and unfortunately, that is the class that not doing too good. But don't worry. I just aced the test, so that's pretty good.
That
The
is
only
pretty good.
problem is now it comes down to exam time, and if that does not go well, it looks like I will be adding a fourth class to next marking period. Um, in order to graduate, which isn't that bad to be honest, because like I've been getting lucky with 2 and 3 classes per marking period and semester and stuff. So I mean, worst case scenario, that's what it would be. Best case scenario, we just beat the exam and then not have to do any of that crap. Uh, but yeah, I'm glad that we have everything covered. Because to be quite honest, like it's not like don't get me wrong, I did actually try to work to get a good grade in my class, and it's just it was a class that's very tricky, especially when the test I recently took that I was kind of scared to bomb it. Which I mean, granted, this was like 2 tests ago. I kind of somewhat bombed it, not like I didn't bomb it as in like I failed or got a D. I got a C. The only problem with that is it was on stuff that just wasn't there. So
Mm.
that unit, basically, that unit wasn't on that test, and that was the problem because it was about a unit before, and I don't remember any of that because let's be honest, like just learned a whole 40 lesson unit. How am I supposed to remember a total of 120 things from beginning to the end? So basically, I was
Studying.
too hot there, and that's what it came down to. It's just that test that did not go well, and now I'm looking at a situation where if I don't do good on this final exam, there's a good chance I either get a D or I succeed. Uh, but that it would depend. because I had to write 11 essays today too. So it would depend of those essays. If the essays, for some stupid reason, which granted they're not, so I actually legitimately wrote them for like 2 hours. If those
You
essays,
wrote 11 essays in 2 hours.
actually not, there was 2 hours for a certain essay that I didn't want to write personally because I wrote 11 essays in 3 hours, and let it be known, this man never spends 3 hours on their freaking schoolwork. So yeah, that was only like three flipping essays, and I would spend 3 hours. And this was on one class. Yeah, and on top of that, I did a final exam. And on top of that, I also did a test. And on top of that, I didn't do too hot on the one. So or
All 11 essays were from one class.
Mom, join the live. Come here, join the live. Who's here? My brother. She's hiding behind. You can't see her. See, she's just looking at. No.
Who else is there?
Whoever else is on the live.
Hello, who else is live?
I don't know who's live.
I don't know.
They're random people. But see, well, not random people, but my friends. But see, yeah, I have this here so I can see how the live stream is doing when
Nice.
the viewers look at it. Looks like it's doing pretty good. I would say. But yeah, we had up to 5 viewers,
Nice.
and then they left when I took a little break to basically go get a drink.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll happen.
They've been asking some questions, like
Nice, that's good. Questions are good.
Did you hear about the one question someone asked me? I'll show you. It's kind of interesting. That was the question.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the underwear one.
Oh, which one? Oh, this one. I'm waiting for this TV back here to change. There it is. All right, sweet. So yeah, some idiot. I don't know who this idiot is. He said, "When's the last
I'm gonna take myself off this live. You watch it.
change your underwear?" I can put the user in timeout on YouTube. Hold up. I got.
Yeah, try it.
I gotta see. This is funny. Oh.
Yeah, see what happens.
Okay. Hold up. Yeah. All right. You see, I can put the user on timeout on YouTube.
Yeah, try it. See what happens.
All right. Let's see. Wait. What in that? Wait.
Does it just hide my comments?
I don't know what it did, to be honest. Oh, you were blocked for 5 minutes.
Let me see if I can type something.
That wasn't funny.
I had something come up that says you have been placed in timeout by the owner of this video.
Oh, it's too funny. Wait, let me see what happens if I do. I feel like there's a way for me to change that. Oh, I can reply to this? Nah, it's too much work. There we go. Hi, we're back. There's no more me sharing my screen because that was weird. Unless y'all want to see me do schoolwork, but it's really boring because I finished it. What? I'm just kidding. I finished all but one exam. And it's not due till Friday, and I'm not doing it till tomorrow because if I were to fail, which granted I'm looking pretty good for not failing it. If I were, I had Friday to redo it, so I'm good. and if I fail it, it shows the wrong answers, so I just go back and fix those wrong answers. So If I do feel it, it's gonna be off the stupidity of me. All right. Someone said they want to go on this live stream, but it's not working. Uh, for those who aren't able to get on, it should be easy. I'm on my Xbox over here, and my computer's on. Um, so I can't tell you what's going but it doesn't seem like it's on my end. However, could very much be something wrong because I've been getting some text messages saying I think I sent you guys the wrong link, so let me quickly fix that. It'd be like 2 seconds.
Maybe
And
it's because I'm on,
huh?
so they can't get on when I'm on.
I don't know because someone said they could get on, another person said they couldn't. Then I'm not. All right, I send them this link. This time it will lead back to the YouTube link. I know some of you I sent links to this streaming site, which granted it's probably going to be a lot better. Uh, but yeah. You guys want to see something funny that I learned that I could do? The reason why, and for those wondering why I'm not on the main YouTube site streaming, which I don't think you guys can even tell that I'm not, but I am. I'm on this site called Restream, and it's really nice because I'm able to determine who is on the live, like for guests. I can determine who I want on the air, in quotes. I can determine if I want to go off the air. I have countdowns, background screens I can use. Basically, I can do whatever. If I really want to, I could have 5 cameras set up, and I could choose any 5 of those cameras and go to that, and that would be in the main feed. However, I do not have 5 cameras. I do not need 5 cameras, and I do not plan on having 5 cameras ever. But yeah, and another thing is I'm able to display y'all's comments. I don't know if you can do that on main YouTube, but I'm able to display your comments, your questions, and it goes up on the screen, and then it goes away when I hide it. So that's a very nice feature. So yes, if you guys are ever thinking about live streaming, please, please reach out to me. I have a great site for y'all to use. It is literally free. Um, the most people you can get up on this live stream is 6 people on the free. Um, you can live stream forever long as you need because it's connected to YouTube, or you can go through Twitch. You can go through many different channels, and it's great. So yes, please use it. It's free, and yeah, I'm thinking I'm starting to like these live streams. Like all my friends are commenting like, "Hey, yo, you're still going live?" Like I'm enjoying this. I think I should do this more often. Like maybe like let's see. Sorry, someone asked if the link I sent them is after live. No, we're still streaming. Hate to break it to you, but I think I might start doing some more lives. Like I used to do Instagram live all the time, but right now Instagram is being a little weird. I got a message today, basically saying that I have violated copyright issues by using their song choices on my story, so I can no longer post music on any of my story. Um, so that's kind of unfortunate because I think every day I would post something with the music ability on it. So I get something used to, but I'm gonna respect Instagram's policy, even though I 100% did not do any of that copyright crap. But you know how it is. Technology doesn't always work. It sucks sometimes, and we live in the 21st century. So that's all I can say about that. But Des, you sitting at home. Any new shops, cheesesteak places open up that you're aware of? Any advice for those going to Philly? Maybe like some travel things they can do, stuff in Philly they can visit, things like that at all?
Well, currently it's pretty tough because of the quarantine. A lot of shops are closed. A lot of shops are doing takeout versus dine in. So you will get a different experience than what you're probably hoping for coming to Philadelphia. But you can still get a quality cheesesteak at many places. Like you said, Cleaver's is real solid. and I think we are going there in a couple weeks when you're in the city again. But they have a good pizza cheesesteak too. They have a good pizza cheesesteak, a good buffalo chicken cheesesteak, and then a good just whiz wit cheesesteak. Woodrow Sandwich Shop and Jim's on South are both real solid choices. They're also rounding out my top three. And I just tried a new one, George's. It's in the Italian market. It's not quite there, but it's like a lower average-ish. Not as bad as Chubby's, but not as good as the top three by any means. But I got to do some organization for work before tomorrow. It was a pleasure talking to you. It was good talking to the rest of you who are tuning in, and I'll catch you around.
All right, thank you, Desmond Pfeiffer, and he's going off in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, guys, that was for those who didn't realize or who came in late. That was my brother. Yes. So thank you so much for going live with us. Definitely an honor to go live with someone that I'm familiar with. I can ask questions about, and that was a great talk and great conversation. Guys, it is 9:05. I technically said that I would go till 9 o'clock. Um, However, I'm going to take a quick break. Well, quick, maybe like 10 minute, 5 10 minute break, and uh, see if there's any last minute questions, anything like that, and then we will end the live this time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have been enjoying this live. If you think I should do some more lives, please let me know. Uh, I honestly do enjoy these last minute decisions to go live, and I haven't gone live in a very long time, and it feels good. I have to admit, it feels really good to be going live. I think the last time I went live was for a drum off battle, and that one was pretty good. We had like 18 people view that at the time. So yeah, a lot of people like that. So yeah, guys, if you even want me to do live, like do live golf trick shots, do like live footage of the documentary as it's happening, I would gladly figure out a way to easily do that, whether it's by phone live streaming on Instagram, whether that's taking a mobile setup and creating a mobile setup to get around displaying the live. I would gladly find ways to do it if you guys are interested in me doing so. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back, like I said, in like 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah, enjoy. Reese going off air in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see if there's any last minute questions. Doesn't seem like there is. So, guys, thank you guys for have all been doing this. I appreciate you guys so much. And we'll see you next time we do a live stream. Thank you all for listening, watching, and for commenting. For those who commented, thank you so much. Thank you for being on here, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a great night.